Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Larson's Eldora race win from 2016. Let's take a quick look at the box here. Got your typical generic race winner box for 2016, but of course this had the Camping World Truck Series logo up there. 2016 race winner, got a render of the truck, 2016 standard finish. They made a total of 1,224 of these things. Camping World Truck Series standard finish. There's the schedule on the back, Silver Series, all that good stuff. You know, I feel like pointing this out. A lot of these window boxes have a lot of big trouble right there. You can kind of see where it's like crushed in. They like really just kind of collapse in on themselves right there. It's always right around the seams on this side only. Like half the boxes I get are like that, and I don't understand why. I guess it's just weaker there? I don't know. But anyways, let's get to the truck itself. And here it is in all of its bright blue glory. Here's the race winner card, of course. It's funny, I forgot this was his second career Truck Series win. You remember his first was against Logano at Rockingham in 2013, and I guess he didn't win again until this. I was kind of surprised by that. There you have the bio, if you want to see that. Larson powers way to lead, clinched his first NASCAR Camping World Truck Series win on dirt. There's only one race on dirt, so I don't think you really need to specify, but whatever. Let's do a quick 360 of this truck. This truck is definitely a very unique race win, but we'll get to that later. If you remember, if you're thinking, what is DC Solar? DC Solar is the main sponsor of Brennan Poole at Ganassi in the Xfinity Series. But they do sponsor some other stuff occasionally. Like, they sponsored Christopher Bell in a truck. They sponsored this truck. But if you're trying to remember, why do I remember that sponsor? But I don't think it's for Kyle Larson. That's because it's for Brennan Poole, which I don't think ever gets produced anyway. So this is probably your only way to get a DC Solar diecast. Their paint scheme and colors are pretty nice. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have DC Solar and a big Chevy bow tie. You've got Chevy Silverado and GMS down there. You got DC Solar on the side. Down there, you got Simpson, you got SEM, 3M, Levitt, GMS. Get the hell, what's that little circular logo supposed to be? Looks like GMS engines or something. Got another logo right there. Up there you have Hurry Back Hensley. I imagine somebody was sick or something, or got suspended. Got Chevrolet, GMS Racing, Allegiant Travel, Target, and Ineos. Got one winner sticker, Kyle Larson's name. There you have the contingencies, which does have a mistake. I post this on Instagram, but as you notice, the NASCAR race truck logo is the 2017 NASCAR race truck logo on a 2016 race twin. Good work, Lionel. But yeah, there's a lot of little sponsors all over this car. I'm not even sure what that top one is either. I don't know what that top one is, what that little checkered flag one is. On the back, you have DC Solar, Silverado, and GMS Racing, number 24. Got Chevrolet and DC Solar on the tailgate. I guess that'd be the bed. You got on the little, like, windshield post, you got Chevrolet on either side of them. You got the same stuff down the other side, as usual. Obviously, no hooded trunk or roof flaps on this thing. But there you see the underside of the truck, and it does, of course, have the actual treaded dirt tires. That's a nice touch. This is number 498. But anyways, let's get down to this part everyone wants to see, and that is the damage. Let's get a little more light in here. As you can see, the front end is very, very muddy and dirty from all of that Eldora mud. That looks awesome in person. I mean, it's probably come across a little more dark on the camera, but in person is a nice brown. You see, they still haven't fixed the headlight thing. Still angled up. Maybe someday they'll fix that. Doesn't even look like there's actually some, like, dirt on the windshield. Like, there's some specks of stuff on the windshield. So, I don't know if that's meant to be like that. You see, you got a little bit of some marks up on the right front. Probably where, you know, gets down to the dirt. It probably bent this up a little bit. You can kind of see there's, like, a crack through the front fender right there. You see that right front tire is very muddy. Some more dents and stuff up on the fender. You see it is excellently dirty on the right side. Because, you know, at Eldora, they're kind of driving like this half the time, so it's getting up all the mud over here. So you got a ton of great dirt and mud on this side. You see, he did get the fender kind of bent up a little bit there, which for some reason they didn't replicate. You see, it's even blacked out back here. Kind of disappointing. I don't know if it's something with this new truck mold that they can't actually tear up the same way they can do a cup mold. But that's kind of disappointing. You see the side skirt was kind of all bent up too. You see the very bottom of it is kind of blacked out. This tire is very, very nice and muddy. Which, shouldn't the rim be a little muddier than that? I like the tire, but it feels like the rim is just nice and shiny black, even though I doubt the rim was clean if the tire was dirty. Said, you see, he did catch the wall a few times. The right rear was all sorts of torn up and dented up and taped up and shredded, and very, very nice. On the back, you see it is, again, kind of blacked out as if he caught some of the back panel off. Even back over on here, the corner looks like it was gone. On the left side, you still have a little bit of some marks around the left rear tire. The left side tires are also a little bit dirty, but a little less dirty. And just have some overall typical dirt, mud, tire buildup, all that good stuff. On the left front tire is also muddy. You see, okay, Lionel, either I'm missing something here and it was sort of angled for some reason, or Lionel just screwed that up and that's supposed to be around the camera, like they did in that old Joey Logano Loudon race win. So, not sure what that is, but pretty like pointing that out. Also looks weird is that, like, the two squares for the sponsors are, like, darker blue than the rest of the truck bed. Not sure why that is. Hope that's coming across. But, anyways, that is pretty much all there is to say. If you want this truck, get it now. It is already disappearing. It is already getting rare. It only came out, like, a week ago. Which, it's kind of funny that it got rare because some people were like, oh, I was going to get that truck, but they made so many of them, I'm not going to get it. It's not going to be rare. And now it's immediately rare. Don't let production numbers fool you. Yes, this is higher than a lot of trucks. If it was 500, it'd probably be even rarer. But it's like, that doesn't mean anything. If it's a popular truck, if they make more, that's because it's popular. That doesn't mean it's not going to get rare. Don't make that mistake ever. Because anyone who's like, oh, I'll just wait to get it cheaper, they're made so many of them, it's going to be cheap, is probably like, you know, bashing their head into a wall right now because you made a huge mistake. But we are also getting Matt Crafton's Eldora race win for 2017. Can't wait to see what that one looks like. I'm not sure if I'll get that one. It kind of depends if it actually looks good, because I got the first one because it was different. This one's nicely muddy, dirty, damaged, so this was cool. But I don't remember Crafton's really being that dirty or damaged, so I don't know if I'll get that one. But we'll see whenever the hell that comes out. Which, yeah, it was still kind of funny that this car and the Ben Kennedy, this truck and the Ben Kennedy both came out like a month later than the Kaz Gralla Daytona win, even though these are from last year. Kaz Gralla's from this year, but whatever. We got them, that's all that matters. Maybe they're just trying to really get the mud on this right, I don't know. So the fact this has the mud tires and everything is a fantastic touch. This is going to be a must-have diecast for all Kyle Larson fans out there. And just fans of any good dirt racing, fans of trucks. This is just a great diecast. But I think that's all I should say. This has been a review of Kyle Larson's Eldora win from 2016. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.